Abemama, Apamama, or for a short time after appearing on European maps. Roger Simpson Island is an atoll, one of the Gilberts group in Kiribati, and is located 152 kilometres, 94 miles, southeast of Tarawa and just north of the Equator. Abemama has an area of 27.37 square kilometres, 10.57 square miles, and a population of 3,213 as of 2010. The islets surround a deep lagoon. The eastern part of the atoll of Abamama is linked together by causeways, making automobile traffic possible between the different islets. The outlying islands of Abatiku and Biike are situated on the southwestern side of the atoll. The village of Kariatebike serves as the government center for the atoll, which includes an administration building, the police station and a hospital. Abamama was formerly known as Roger Simpson Island, Dundas Island, Hopper Island, or Simpson Island. Geography. Abamama has a land area of 27.39 square kilometers, 11 square miles, with a width varying from 50 meters, 160 feet, to 2 kilometers, 1.2 miles. The island has 3 main islets. The largest and main islet has 11 villages and is home to most of the population. Abatiku, an islet located at the northwestern reef, and Biike just south of it, have much smaller populations. The island is blessed with a massive lagoon area and an abundance of lagoon fish, shellfish, and worms. There are also some seaweed farms. Causeways were constructed to link all villages on the main islet, making transportation easy. The island resembles an incomplete G letter, with 2 reef passages. One is located in between Abatiku and Tabiang village at the northwestern end. The other is between Biike and Kena, the latter being the southernmost end of the main islet. The island is surrounded with an exposed reef at the windward side and submerged reef at the leeward side, where Biike and Abatiku are situated. Most of the important food crops in Kiribati, such as coconut, giant taro, pandanus and breadfruit, grow well in Abemama villages. History. Happened on by Captain Charles Bishop in 1799. He referred to Abemama on the map he created as Roger Simpson Island, after one of his friends. In the mid to late 19th century, Abemama was ruled by a single paramount chief. This contrasts with the northern Gilbert Islands, where groups of families would have their own separate leaders, and the southern Gilberts, from Nonuti southwards, where the old men or Unamwain collectively would meet in the Maniaba to govern. Some European sources describe the chiefly family of Abemama as the Gilbert Islands ruling family, but local sources recognize that the Unamwain wield much of the power even on Abemama, and governing the whole of the Gilbert Islands as a single unit is a logistical challenge even in modern times. Nonetheless, the chiefly family of Abemama has a long history of providing overall leadership, and during the time of Tembinoka ruled over Kuria and Aranuka also. The chiefly family of Abemama remains highly regarded and respected to this day. Abemama is known as the island where the declaration of a British protectorate was first proclaimed, by Captain Davis of HMS Royalist, 1883. On 27 May 1892, Abemama Post Office opened around 1910. Robert Louis Stevenson, Fanny Vandergrift Stevenson and her son Lloyd Osborne spent 2 months on Abemama in 1889. Near Kariatebike is the tomb of tyrant chief Tembinoka, who was immortalized by Stevenson in his account of the 1889 voyage of the Equator, published as In the South Seas. Robert Louis Stevenson, Fanny Vandergrift Stevenson and Lloyd Osborne returned to Abemama in July 1890 during their cruise on the trading steamer the Janet Nickel. World War II. Japan occupied the Gilberts on 10 December 1941. On 21 November 1943, the American submarine USS Nautilus landed a company of 78 U.S. Marine Corps amphibious reconnaissance scouts with Australian Army Lt. George Hand, formerly of the Ocean Island Defence Force, acting as an interpreter to seize the island. They defeated the Japanese garrison with fire support from Nautilus. On the morning of 25 November, a native reported to the Marines that the remaining Japanese committed suicide. Visiting Apamama. Apamama is an island of beautiful beaches with a crystal-clear blue lagoon. In Apamama, you still can find physical evidence of American and Japanese World War II relics, cultural shrines and sites, monuments relating to their traditional spirits and famous King Binoka. Apamama is close enough to the capital of South Tarawa for a weekend getaway, and is often visited by cruising yachts due to its very sheltered lagoon. The lagoon is abundant in bonefish, a popular species with sport anglers. Abamama Atoll Airport is located on the north end of Abamama near the village of Tabiang. It has regular connections with the international airport in Tarawa twice weekly, on Wednesday and Sunday. There are 3 guest houses on Apamama: the Island Council Guest House, Chevalier College Guest House, and 1 private lodge. References. External links. Encyclopedia Britannica. Apamama Atoll. Marines take Apamama. http. Today's History Lesson. WordPress.com. 25 November 2008. Marines take Apamama with just 26 shots. Exhibit. The Alfred Agate Collection. The United States Exploring Expedition. 1838–1842 from the Navy Art Gallery. Stevenson. Robert L. 1896. In the South Seas.